Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to online classes and have a pleasant morning to all of you. Now, I, Ajay Kumar, your English teacher, is going to complete this poem Somebody's Mother, written by Mary Dobrin. You remember the name, Mary Dobrin, right? So, do you recall? Can you tell me the brief story of this somebody's poem mother, no? Do you remember, do you recall that how that old lady was, who was wearing torn and worn out cloth? Her hair was gray and she was bent, uh, you know and she was roaming around in the chill. She was actually not roaming, she was coming back from some work in that chilly winter day, and she was trying to cross a path where she got stuck on that crossing, right? However, there were many things, you can call it deciding factor. First thing, that she was old and bent. Another thing was, it was a chilly winter. She was aged, and that's why her feet was not moving. Another thing was, like, she was getting scared of crossing that road, because she was thinking that some vehicle might run over her, and she was waiting for someone to help her. But out of that throng means the crowd, out of that throng, no human being came and helped her. So she was looking with her an eye for someone to come and help her in crossing the road, right? And the help came in the way of students, right? When the school get off and children came out, not all the students were helping in nature, but one boy who was so fun loving, and you can say, like, he has been called here the you can say Geist Ladai. Now, Geist Ladai is like a group of boys who loves to enjoy, who loves to have fun, who loves to laugh a lot. So out of that group, one boy came near her and helped her, right? First of all, he asked for the help from that an old lady, and then let us read what she told and what the boy did. Her aged hand on his strong young arm she placed, and so, without hurt or harm, he guided the trembling feet along, proud that his own were firm and strong. In this stanza, what it is saying, that the old woman who was waiting for someone help there, now she placed her aged hand, वो जो बूढ़ी बाहें थी, बूढ़ी बाजू जो रिंकल्स के साथ में होते हैं, जो हाथ बिल्कुल ऐसे कांपते हुए हाथ को उसने उस लड़के के स्ट्रॉन्ग आर्म्स पे रखा, या उसके हाथों में दिया, राइट? एंड ही केयरफुली गाइडेड द शिवरिंग फीट, मीन्स द एज्ड वुमेन, जिसके पैर कांप रहे थे. शिवरिंग फीट इज़ लाइक पैर कांप रहा था, ठीक है? तो शिवरिंग फीट मीन्स द एज्ड वुमेन विदाउट एनी हर्ट और हार्म, किसी भी तरीके से बिना कोई नुकसान पहुंचाए हुए उसको उसके गंतव्य स्थान, उसको उसके सही जगह पे पहुंचाने के लिए उसने मदद की. आफ्टर दिस द बॉय who helped that woman, then back again to his friends he went, his young heart happy and well content. So after this, when the boy who helped that old woman came back feeling proud on himself, whose mother was young and strong. Now you see how happy he was after helping that an old woman, because he was knowing what he was knowing. He was knowing that she is somebody's mother and he should help to that old woman, because one day his mother will also become an old, and that time if he will be away from her, then somebody will come to help her again, right? Now she's somebody's mother, boys, for all she's aged and poor and slow, and I hope some fellow will lend a hand to help my mother, you understand. So the boy who helped that old lady returned back to his friends after helping that old woman. And what he said to the friends, since he was having a very big heart, right, and his heart was had been filled with the happiness and satisfaction because of the help he offered to that an old lady. उस बूढ़ी औरत को जो उसने मदद की, उस मदद से उसके दिल में जो खुशी हो रही थी वो उसको बहुत ही ज़्यादा अंदर से सेटिस्फैक्शन दे रहा था, संतोष दे रहा था, संतोष व्यक्त कर रहा था, राइट. Now he said to his friend, the boy then told his friends that she was a mother of somebody's and was very old, poor and slow, right? So he said more that the time would come when his own mother would become old and helpless and he would not be there. Let me read. Somebody's mother, boys, for all she is aged and poor and slow, and I hope some fellow will lend a hand. So here he is just expecting from the other persons that whatever help he had done to that old lady, in the same way some other guy will or some other boy will help her mother when he will not be there to help her mother. And he is just asking, so do you understand why I have helped that old woman? If ever she is poor and old and grey, when her own dear boy is far away. यदि कभी वो इस तरीके से बेचारी बूढ़ी हो जाएगी, उसके बाल भूरे हो जाएंगे और वो बहुत कांपने लगेगी, और जब उसका अपना बच्चा उसके पास नहीं होगा, दूर होगा, तो उस टाइम कोई अच्छा व्यक्ति उसके जैसा आकर के उसकी माँ का भी हेल्प करेगा, राइट. नाउ and somebody's mother bowed her head in her home that night, and the prayer she said was God be kind to the noble boy who is somebody's son and pride and joy. So in this para we can say when the boy is telling all about that lady to his friend, and he says that the time would come when his own mother would become old and helpless. Then so after completing this stanza, what it was like, he was not sure actually that the boy was not actually sure that someone would definitely be there to help his old mother like him. But in the last stanza it is being said that somebody's mother, here we can say somebody's mother bowed her head. In this line, this is line which you can refer, it is being referred to that an old woman to whom that boy has helped. तो एक घर में कहीं पे कोई प्रार्थना ऑफर कर रहा था, विनंती कर रहा था भगवान से, किसी के लिए दुआएं मांग रहा था भगवान से, और वो कौन थी? दैट वाज एन ओल्ड वुमेन हु was helped by that boy, जिसकी मदद उस लड़के ने करा था, right? So somebody's mother means that old woman went her home and sat to pray that night. उस रात में उसने प्रार्थना किया. And she said, in her prayer she asked God with feeling proud and happy that he would show the kindness to the helpful boy who was somebody's son. और वो भगवान से प्रार्थना करती है कि वो उस बच्चे को मदद करे, उसके उसके लिए जो है दयालुता और उसके लिए मदद पहुंचाए, बिकॉज वो भी किसी का लड़का है. जैसे उसके लड़के होते तो मदद करते, उसी तरीके से वो उस ओल्ड लेडी ने उसको भगवान को ये बोला कि वो भी किसी का लड़का और वो काफ़ी हेल्पफुल इन नेचर है, काइंड है, तो भगवान उसकी मदद करना हमेशा. ओके, सो दिस इज़ हाउ द poem ends, and I believe that you have understood the whole poem completely, and we will just see the exercises of this. We can see the exercises and we can discuss. Now here you have to write down the poem appreciation. On the basis of your understanding of the poem, tick the best option for the answer, right? Where is the setting of the poem? Where is the setting of the poem? So you just guess it and answer it. In an old age home, outside the poet's school, in the poet's neighborhood, in the on the busiest street. So on the basis of your understanding, what you have understood, where is the setting of the poem? Setting of the poem कहाँ पे है, कहाँ से इसको? So you can see the setting of the poem is on the busy street. What was the woman's fear? Her old age, the winter, the traffic, all of the above. Can you answer it? If you can answer, you just answer it in the comment box. I'm just waiting for your answer in the comment box. You can answer. Though I know the answer, I can give you the answer, but I want you people to answer it. Now the next question is, why was it difficult for the woman to cross the road? So you know why it was difficult, as we have discussed more about it, that there were many regions, and due to that reason she was not crossing that road. It was difficult for the woman to cross that road. So you can answer it also, and you have to write it in your fair copy as well. Now, who helped that old lady? So you have to answer this also. Again, you recall it, the memory, you can go through the video once again to see that who helped that old lady. That will give you more understanding while writing the answer. So explanation, you should hear it more than 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, so that you can understand it clearly and completely. Now the next question is that what was his reason for helping her? Now you know it very well why he helped, because you can just understand the way he came back and replied the things to his friends, right? So what was the reply to his friend? You can comment in the comment box. I'm waiting for your comment. Now, what was the old woman's reaction of being helped? उस old woman का reaction कैसा था जब उसको मदद पहुंचाया गया, उसको मदद दिया गया? So I hope you know the answer and you'll answer it. You can write the answer by your own, right? Now pick a simile from this poem and explain it. Now this one is, I think, I think it will be a bit difficult for you, but still you can go for the answer. You just find out what is simile called, and then you try to find out the simile into the poem, and then you have to explain the answer, right? Guys, now one more work is given here in art corner, like you have to making a photo frame, right? What is this? Now you can see gifts to express love and care are often expensive yet very touching. We all know that gifts are, why we are giving gifts, to express love and care, right? and whenever we are going to buy it from the market, it is quite expensive, right? And थोड़ा तो लगता है यार बहुत ज़्यादा महंगा है. Now these can be made out of used cans, matchboxes, sticks, threads, beads, ribbons, paper, etc. For example, a photo frame can easily be made out of these materials. Now you can see here in this picture how a photo frame is being made. So it is some artwork which you are also doing. I think you have been taught more from the art teacher, that is Santosh sir, right? Santosh Yashasvi sir. So you can make this one also, make a creative and cost effective photos from a frame for someone in your life or a friend. Make it personal. Write a set of instruction on how to make that piece of craft. So here you can write that how you have made that. Alright dear students, so I believe now that you have understood this chapter completely and there is no more doubts related to this poem. And if you are having doubts, you can write down those doubts in the comment section and I will reply to those questions. So we'll meet in next class. Till then, bye, take care and have a nice day. Thank you.